how poor they structure this game. Well, it's like, you know, I mean, the game is the game. Like, play. Here's my issue with a lot of people. A lot of people have a really hard time understanding reality. You will be a lot happier when you accept reality for what it is instead of what you want it to be. Does that make sense? So, for instance, like, let's see. In a perfect world, you'd be able to walk down the street at night and just enjoy just being out at night and just walking. However, if you live in the middle of Detroit and you walk down the street at night, I mean, there's a good chance you're going to get robbed or, get assaulted in some manner. And whose fault is that really? Okay? Like, oh, you're victim blaming. It's like, well, the victim shouldn't have been a fucking idiot and should have understood that this is the world that you live in. You don't have to like it. Nobody likes it. We should work towards making it a better place. But at the same time, understand the world that you live in. So you understand that Overwatch is a toxic piece of shit game sometimes, and that nobody wants to use voice chat. Well, you'll be a lot happier and a lot better off once you accept that there are people out there who are like that and who won't just give in, who won't, just because you put pressure and you stress out, it's not going to make them play any differently. Now, if you try to word your argument in a more constructive way or say, hey, man, do you mind doing this or whatever, then, sometimes actually get results with a lot of trolls like that. Like, if you're serious, hey, man, do you mind please doing this? And yeah, it sucks that, you have to sound like you're fucking begging or whatever. But, I mean, again, that's the reality you live in. If you want to fucking win, you either have to do that or you have to maybe somebody lock something in before you, right? Or after you did. Like, say I'm wanting to play fucking soldier. And somebody's like, oh, no, well, I want to play a DPS, so I'm going to lock in Hanzo. It's like, dude, but we already have 2 DPS. And he's like, well, I'm not switching. When we get that loss, whose fault is it? Is it completely his fault, or is it partially my fault, too? Because I could have switched and chose not to. That's the reality that you live in. You have to accept it. You have to move forward that way. That is how you are the most successful. You can't just focus on, this kind of crap just because it upsets you. So yeah, wow, that was the rant for the day. There's a timestamp on that. 9:25.